What's going on, everybody? It's been a while since we gave you guys an update on Huli, and we wanted to start off 2020 right. So today we're going to talk story with our lead programmer. He's going to fill you guys in on everything that the team has been working on and what's our timeline looking like moving forward. So let me turn this camera around and then we can jump right into it. All right, what's up, Jordan?
What's up, man?
So this is the guy that is turning all of our ideas into an actual game that you can play. So why don't you walk us through everything that we have in the game so far?
Well, right now we're testing out multiplayer. Let's check out what a match looks like in our game. First thing you'll notice is that you get junk in pull or rock, paper, scissors. You'll play that, see who goes first. So this guy's going to pick rock, this guy's going to be paper. Obviously paper beats rock, so it puts him right into him setting up his hitter. That's the first task you do when you're starting out a Huli game. So you'll go ahead and move your hitter around with your finger in mobile. And then one of the things that we've implemented is a crosswind that kind of pushes your hitter over the stack. And so you have to really master the crosswind. So if it's going 2 miles per hour this way, I need to offset it the opposite direction. And hopefully it'll end up right around here if I time this and I aim it correctly. So we'll go ahead and do this. Go ahead and set your hitter. That puts you back up here. You can see your opponent now. And you're going to go ahead and start setting up your power and your accuracy. So the power is first. We'll go ahead and hit that. Boom. Accuracy next. Hit the stack. Flip as many as you can. Now the next player, it's his turn. He's going to go ahead and do the same thing. You got to push this a little bit back a little more because it's 3 miles per hour now. So every round the wind will change. So go ahead, same thing. Set hitter. Get that. Boom. Boom. Look at that.
Yeah, the physics is nice.
Yeah, we worked really hard on getting the physics as accurate as possible. Again, right here, 3 miles per hour wind. Go ahead and set this. Look at that. We still got to constrain a little bit of the physics and the impulse, but it's looking super nice and it plays really, really well. And that's it. You get 20 caps in there. The winner, whoever flips the most. And we'll go ahead and switch this off. Don't play through an entire game. We'll get back into the main menu and I'll show you some of the changes we've done there, and we'll get right back into it. Okay, so right when you log into the game, it's going to put you into the battle menu. This is the matchmaking screen. You pick your game mode, Huli Maka Flip, set your stakes for funds for keeps, find match, boom, you get put directly into a game. Our battle block screen is our single player game mode. We're in the future going to load this up with a bunch of other single player maps that you can enjoy. But right now our launch one is going to be Homestead. Invites is where all your notifications live for your friend sending you an invite. Your friend sends you an invite, you click accept, puts you guys both directly into a game together. So our collection screen, this is where we house every single one of our caps in the game. We get different partners, Loon Farms, Farm Market Hawaii, Hawaii's Finest. If you own one of the caps, you can click on it. If you own it, you can set it as your hitter. Ready to go. We're just trying for the future to load this up with as many different designs and caps as possible and partner with as many companies, local companies as we can.
About how much cap designs we got in the game so far?
Right now we're about 100 different cap designs. So we want to push that to as many as we can. Our clothing screen is kind of where you deck out your avatar with all the different clothing and different items that are kind of fun. We get like a Bortas necklace, we get like an MMA belt right here, different type of clothing, construction shirt, chains, we get different kind of shoes, MMA gloves, we get choked, different slippers.
And then, so we really just want to make it so that you can customize your avatar to look how you want it when you battle other people.
Correct, yeah. So this is where we're going to load this up with as much so you can really stylize your avatar how you want to with as many options as possible. Our avatar screen is kind of where you get down into the more nitty-gritty finer details. You get like gender, skin tone, you can adjust your skin tone, your hair, your eyes, your mouth. We get choke options for you to be able to customize your avatar into those finer details, hair color and whatnot. So Now the next screen is the challenges screen. So we get daily, weeklies, milestones, and each one of these, depending on if it's a daily or weekly, will be sent out every day. You have 3. Every week you have 7 different challenges. If you complete them within the time limit, you'll go ahead and we'll reward you with some experience and some Kenny, sometimes some caps. Milestones we're still implementing, but this is kind of the longer term challenges that you get more reward out of. You spend a little bit more time, a little bit more investment into the game, and you can repeat them, and you can get really good rewards out of these ones.
And some of the caps is exclusive, right? Like you gotta complete milestones so that you can kind of show off, like, oh man, this guy played a lot of games. So yeah,
and that was our focus. We really wanted to be able to reward the players that really play our game. Statistics is where all of our different game modes and stats kind of live. So anything you do with rock, paper, scissors, Huli, Maka, or flip, we track all the stats in this game, down to even general stats, your overall experience, play time, total dailies and weeklies completed, your wins and losses. We track everything. So if you want to check out your statistics, we track a lot of things, and this is where you go to do that. Our store menu has our in-game currency and our packs that you can buy with in-game currency. We're going to load this up with different types of clothing items, just a bunch of in-game items that you can spend your in-game currency on, which you get rewarded with by completing challenges and whatnot. So last screen is our rival screen. If you know somebody's username or email address, you can go ahead and just add them in here. It'll add them to the screen. You go ahead and click battle, and it'll send them an invite. And if they accept, it'll put you guys directly into a match together. And that's kind of circling back to where we were on the first battle screen menu with the invites.
And then so this is so we can kind of see who is really the best at this game, right? Like if guys sit, talking smack and they're like, get it, right? Give me your username, let's get it.
1v1, let's do it. So this is the last screen, and it's kind of what we've been doing. We've been really just getting this game and packing it with as much content as possible. And we really hope you guys enjoy this game when it's time for release.
Alright, so what else are we working on that needs to be implemented into Huli before we can release it to everybody?
Well, we've been working really hard on trying to get all the major features done, and we think we've done that. So now it's all just like little things, little polish, little features. I mean, there's quite a few of them, but we got most of the big features that we wanted to get done in the game. As you saw with the preview that I gave you, there's just a lot of stuff going into this game, and so we got to tweak the physics. We got to really get the store stuff locked down, and so that's
squashing some bugs,
squashing tons of bugs, and then we want to make this the best experience as you can for playing low caps as possible. So that's really what our main focus is.
So with that in mind, what is our timeline looks like and our target launch date?
Right now, the first couple steps that we got to do, the major thing that we got to do next is get certified between the 2 mobile phone stores, so Apple and Google. So once we get that certification locked in, then over the next 2-3 weeks, we're gonna squash as many bugs as possible, fix a bunch of things. We're gonna do a big in-depth beta test, and after that, we feel confident that we can launch at the end of March and hit our release date. So that's our target release date is the end of March.
All right, bro. Thank you for the info.
Right on, bro. Thank you.
So there you have it. The team is working hard, and we have a solid game plan moving forward. Be on the lookout for more videos. We want to use this format to share information with you guys faster and more frequently. And if you have any questions that you would like me to ask the team, just comment on any of our videos or our social media posts. I promise you Huli is coming, and we have a lot more information to share soon. Shoots!